and welcome back to Storytime with Little Sasha. If you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all of my stories, plus it's free for you. Today's story is ABC Book, an alphabet book by Dr. Seuss for early beginner readers. Written by Dr. Seuss and imaginatively read by me, Little Sasha. Big A, little a, what begins with big A? Aunt Annie's alligator. A. Big B, little b, what begins with B? Barbara, baby bubbles, and a bumblebee. Big C, little c, what begins with C? Camel on the ceiling, C. Big D, little d, what begins with D? Donuts and a duck, dog, D. Big E, little e, what begins with E? Ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little f, what begins with F? Four fluffy feathers on the fifer, fat. Big G, little g, what begins with G? Go and goo goggles. G. Big H, little h, what begins with H? Hungry horse, hen in a hat. H. Big I, little I, what begins with I? Itchy, Ichabod, I. Big J, little j, what begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly, or J. Big K, little k, what begins with K? Kangaroo and kite, K. Big L, little l, what begins with L? Line with lollipop, L. Big M, little m, what begins with M? Mice in the moonlight, M. Big N, little n, what begins with those? 9 new neckties, nightshirt, nose. Big O, little o, what begins with O? Ostrich, oil, orange, owl, O. Big P, little p, what begins with P? Painting some pajamas pink, P. Big Q, little q, what begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and her quaking quackered ooh. Big S, little s, what begins with S? Sammy sipping soda pop, S. Big T, little t, what begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tree. Big U, little u, what begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Big V, little v, what begins with V? Verna, Vera, Vin, and her violet violin. Big W, little w, what begins with W? Willie's in the watchdog, washing Walter Woo. Big X, little x, what begins with X? X-ray and xylophone, X. Big Y, little y, what begins with Y? A yawning yellow yak with Yolanda on his back. Big Z, little z, what begins with Z? A zizzer zazzer zuz, as you can plainly see. The end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to stay up to date on all of my new stories. Plus, it lets me do what I love to do, and it's free for you. Thanks. I'll read with you next time. Bye.